Hey there, Oscar Carmona, owner of Healing Ground, certified biodynamic vegetable and herb seedling nursery located in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to keep out both raccoons and rabbits. Now the way I see it, there's basically three ways to deal with rodent problems, animal problems in your garden, basically animals that are eating your plants and the fruit that you're working so hard and diligently to harvest for yourself. And as I said, there's basically three ways of dealing with this. One is the dire method of poisoning and killing. Sometimes trapping is a possibility when it's especially a rodent, something like that. Another way is planting, your garden into a pot or moving it into an area where you could actually protect it from unwanted guests, raccoons or rabbits in particular in this case. And the third way is a way that I like to recommend to most people, and that would be any sort of an exclusion, a barrier, if you will. And in this case, we're going to use fencing. And this is just some typical fencing that you could get at your local hardware store. And I probably will bend this down because we don't need it to be this high. But basically just taking this fencing and applying it to the edge of my garden bed and going all the way around and making sure to tack it in so that the rodent couldn't come up through. The thing with rabbits is that you need to know is that they're not really climbers. And so if you provide even a low-lying fence about this high, 2 to 3 feet up off the surface of the bed itself, you're going to be fairly effective with the rabbits. With a raccoon, you might need to go up a little higher. They are climbers, but when you have a little bit of a wobbly situation, it makes them uneasy. Another nifty trick with raccoons is that people can rent or buy sprinkler systems with movement sensors, and you can load those, plug them in, get the water, turn it on, and it basically gets activated with movement. And so during the night, when the raccoons are prowling about, because they mostly do that at night, it will spray them, and it's an uncomfortable feeling, to say the least, in the middle of the night. The number one answer I give people is to create a barrier or an exclusion, and using a fencing material to exclude animals from your garden is always I think a preferred way to go. You haven't killed anything in the process, requires a little bit of pre-planning and effort, but over the long haul, your work in the garden will be rewarded with wonderfully delicious and nutritious fruits and vegetables. I'm Oscar Carmona, owner of Healing Ground, certified biodynamic seedling nursery located in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. Happy gardening.